Christ is risen. Χριστός Ανέστη. المسيح قام. Χριστός voskreσε. Merci. So it's really interesting conversation between Jesus and the Samaritan woman. In our tradition, she is Saint Fatimah. And this is a strategy that St. John the Evangelist usually uses in his gospel. This is the growing concentric circles. So we have a piece of information, more information, more information, the truth. So this kind of conversation is under this strategy. And this is biblical studies. We are not going to do biblical studies today. So the encounter between Jesus and the woman is an example of how we get to know God. And it seems clearly that knowing God is related and goes hand by hand with self-knowledge, with knowing ourselves and our life. So let us see how this is very clear in the conversation. So Jesus, a Jew, sitting near a well, and he said to the woman, "Give me a drink, give me water, I want to drink." And she said to him, "You ask me this, and you are a Jew?" So in this stage, the stage of the woman cares about the daily care, about having water, she saw Jesus as a stranger, as a Jew, or even as an enemy, because Jews and Samaritans are in great schism. And also it's not our topic today to talk about both of them. So in this stage, he's a stranger. He's a Jew. He is a Jewish man. Jesus said, "If you knew the gift of God and who it is that is saying to you, 'Give me a drink,' you would have asked him, and he would have given you living water." So Jesus here moves forward to the next stage of this conversation, and she also moved to the religious meditations. So she mentioned Jacob and asked him, "Are you greater than our father Jacob?" So he's not anymore a stranger now. She engaged already with him in this conversation. Jesus here, he didn't answer her, "No, I'm God. I am in one essence with the Father. I'm the second process of the Holy Trinity. I have two natures, two wills." No, he didn't go through theology. He went through her life, her personal life. He asked her, "Go call your husband," and then all the issue of husbands and the one who she was living with him at that time. So when his words actually touched her heart and her life and her sins, Jesus became a prophet. She told him, "Sir, I perceive that you are a prophet." And this is the essence of religion, to be prophetic, touching people's life and guiding their conduct. So she moved forward after that, and he did so, talking about worshiping of God in spirit. Here, Jesus Christ talked to her about religion of spirit, not religion of duties and empty words, a religion that releases, and a religion being a preferred choice and assurance of one's experience of God and truth. So he didn't talk about rules, customs, duties. No, he talked about the fullness in which the heart of man only rests. And at this point, she remembered something about Christ, Messiah. She asked him that, "I know that Messiah is coming. When he comes, he will show us all things." And at this point, Jesus said, "I am Jesus Christ. I'm He. I'm He." So the Samaritan in this conversation, the Samaritan woman, got to know Christ through knowing herself and her religion more and more, her life more and more. So in performing her worldly work, bringing water, she saw him as a stranger. And then when she entered the world of religion, she saw him as greater than Jacob. And when she was lifted up to a spiritual experience, she asked him if he is a prophet. And at the very end, when she reached the worship of spirit, and when she got to know herself more and more through Jesus' taught, she knew him as Jesus Christ. But this is not the greatest thing in this gospel. The greatest thing is that she went and proclaimed his name, that I found Jesus Christ, come and see. So she became an apostle. And now we are to know Jesus through knowing ourselves and through engaging him in our lives, through praying, through reading Gospels, life of the church, or even thanking him of everything bad and good in our life. This is engagement of Christ in our life. And at this point, we know our life better. We know ourselves better. And then here we have to move forward and to turn to apostles and to proclaim his name through our deeds to the world, that they saw our deeds and glorify our Father who art in heaven. So Jesus Christ is not a matter in life. It is the matter of our life. He is the subject of our goal, and in him we live and we move and we have our existence. Amen.